Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to your Monday Morning Jumpstart. We have a Jumpstart first timer. Hi, Pam Foster.
Hi, nice to see you.
Nice to see you. If anybody doesn't know, you should first of all know Pam. But Pam was once in your shoes and a member at AWAI, what, 20 years ago, Pam, was it?
Oh my gosh, almost 18 years ago, I joined AWAI as a totally new member. So 19 years, 2005.
And you should look up Pam if you don't know, because she's had an amazing career and amazing trajectory, which is why she can sit in the seat and give us advice and talk to us and help you all today. Pam, I've gone to work with you for 8 years. Can you believe it's been 8 years?
I cannot. 8 lovely years,
Eight wonderful
blissful.
years.
Yep.
And I have to say, I have never seen Pam mad. She probably has been, but I haven't seen it. I've never seen her bring down a room with negativity. I've like not even one moment of anything. So Pam, for you, and let me also make this disclaimer. Some stuff has happened that could definitely have pulled you down and gotten you down personally, work, all the things.
Yeah.
What is it for you that is in you or that you tap into that has kept you so light and positive and moving forward, right? Instead of being stuck in that place of yuckiness.
Yeah. Doom and gloom
Yeah.
or analysis paralysis, which can be debilitating. I
Mhm.
don't know. I just love what I do. I love, love, love writing. I love helping clients. I love seeing the makeovers I've been able to do through my writing, like lame website, great website. And it makes me so happy to hear feedback from clients that it made a difference and it brought in more business. But it's also just being part of a community like AWAI. I wasn't always upbeat. I've
Ah,
worked in certain situations that were tough and really tested me, but AWAI is just my home, my jam. I feel like this is where I was meant to be always and get to do what I love, writing, teaching, and helping other people. So those three
wow.
things. I also think that I had a British mother who grew up during World War II, and her whole thing was like Churchill, chin up, chest out, carry on, just very like nothing is insurmountable and we'll just make it happen. And I don't know. I was very lucky to have that constitution.
So do you think that when things are tough personally, like working in a space and an area and with people that you love, that keeps you afloat?
Oh, totally. Yeah. I mean, the friends I've made through AWAI in
Ah,
particular are just wonderful sources of joy. And, all I have to do is go on our Facebook community and see people winning and people, posting funny things and cheering each other on and celebrating each other. And that just makes my day. And yeah, so I'm like the least creative person in my own personal circle of friends.
really?
I have artist friends who, like the art behind you. Um, I can't paint my way out of a paper bag, but they're amazing and I love their energy. So I think a tip is to surround yourself with people who love what they're doing and lift you up as much as you can.
Yeah. And have you always had people in your life that support you with copywriting, right? Because I'm just thinking like of some of the members, like they say, oh, I want to be a copywriter. I was like, what is that? Why do you want to do that? No, you can't do that. You got to have a 9 to 5 that I know what it means when you're
Yeah.
working, you know?
Well, I mean, it's alien to most of my family members. They have no idea what I do or how it works, or I mean, they're excited that I'm doing what I love. And
Yeah.
sometimes I'll say, "Hey, I just launched this website I helped a client with," and they're like, "Oh, that's nice." They have no idea. But they know I'm having fun. I have people in the house right now, and the door's shut, and they can hear me being bubbly and having a blast, and they know
Yeah,
I'm in good shape here because I'm doing what I love. So,
that's good to have that. So I
yeah.
actually saw you talk about the Facebook groups. I saw in one of our groups today, somebody was like, I've been trying this and I just am getting nowhere and I just am ready to throw in the towel. And obviously we had, like you said, amazing people rallying and supporting and coming around them. But I think that is a real feeling for a lot of people at a lot of times. I think,
Sure.
especially when you're on the precipice of actually something breaking through oftentimes.
Yeah.
But I think if you know, it's a Monday morning, somebody's listening to this and they're like, that's lovely for Pam because,
Yeah.
you know, she's able to do it and she had the mom that cheated. And, you know, it's sometimes it's very easy to compare and then think, oh, easy for that person. What advice would you give to somebody stuck in that position where they're just done with trying and they're ready to throw in the towel?
Yeah. Well, I'm not, I mean, that's happened to me, and I don't always just go skipping down the rosy path. I come through my own battles, but
Hmm.
being part, I can't even say enough about the community. That's the thing, because we're all freelancers, sole proprietors working, at home, remote. We don't have a lot of people who get what we do nearby. But your community, the AWAI Facebook groups, are where you get energy from. And you just have to keep trying, because I know firsthand, after being involved for 18 years here, people are able to get clients and make a great living and make strides and carve out the path they want. Story after story. I mean, if you know Mindy McHorse's story, or gosh, anybody that you look on our case studies page, they all just push through, and you never know when the next person will be the yes.
Yeah.
And like John Stoltzfus, who became a member, left, got laid off from his corporate job, and came to our first boot camp and brought in his portfolios and sent out specs and everything. And then he didn't hear anything for 3 months or so. And he was like, I guess they don't want me. And then totally forgot about it, really, and kept going. And then one day he gets a call from a really great direct response company, and they're like, oh, we've been so busy, but we finally looked at your stuff and we love it. We'd love to work with you. So try not to take it personally if you don't get a yes, and keep trying, because the next person might be that yes,
Yeah.
that client or that colleague who can help you find a path, or something you were ignoring and then you see from us and you're like, oh, that's the perfect opportunity, the writing project I want to do. It just takes keep going,
Yeah.
keep going, keep going. I hope you'll keep going.
And I feel like, don't you think it's also advisable to keep adding to your bucket, right? And like, so like, keep, like, I read like a marketing email, like newsletter, like every day, right? And find something interesting and like make it like fun to read it. And, you know, we have inside AWAIs and live webinars all the time. The energy that is coming from there and the ability to learn from just being on that, I feel like can fill your bucket while reaching out constantly and getting no's might be a bit like taking away from your bucket, you know, something to just add to while you're going through this.
Yeah, and I, I've tried so many different things because I love hobbies. I like to try different things like knitting and stained glass and art, and I'm terrible at some of those things, but I tried it. And now I
Yeah,
know, okay, that's not my thing, but this is. And so I encourage you to keep learning, keep dabbling. Something's going to click, I promise, because it has for so many of our members. It just is a matter of, the puzzle pieces falling into place. Everybody's timing is different. But I know that, Babe Ruth used to hit as many, I mean, have as many strikeouts as many
mm,
hits. And
yeah,
you just never know what's going to click. And I think patience and persistence are the two things that can help you a lot.
mm. Okay, so we've got, in order to keep up the positive attitude as much as possible, we've got surround yourself with good people, surround yourself with supportive people, and do something that fills you up, whether it's within this world of copywriting and AWAI or outside of the world, to keep on moving forward, because that's the direction of success basically for everyone listening.
Yeah, and we have so many free resources if you just
Yes.
want to dabble in something. Like go on our website and in the search bar, put something you might be interested in, like email writing or case studies, or I don't know, something totally different that you normally wouldn't think of. Just start looking at our articles, and you never know what you'll find. I love going to webinars and reading survey reports and things like that from other thought leaders out there that aren't necessarily in our circle. I just watched a Neil Patel session yesterday on AI, and boy, it brought my anxiety down, because he brought up some new facts about using AI, and that companies need us just as much as they need the
Mm,
tools. that was very encouraging to me. So keep letting others show the light for you, shine the light for you, and I know you'll find your path.
Well, and follow Pam, because Pam is a light, truly, and always is so generous with information, and is in all those groups that you were just talking about. And so next week, we're going to be talking about a truth about clients. That's the elusive, the client that everybody wants to access. So Pam, we will see you then. Thank you so much for today.
Thank you for having me. See you later,
Bye.
guys.